Good night, guys. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the vlog. This is a video I really don't want to make just because I'm quite upset about this whole situation. It's quite bad. Things just kind of took a turn for the worst here with one of my particular tractors, and as much as I don't want to make this video, I kind of have to. But we'll get to that. As you can see, the 330, it's doing just fine. It's been treating me well. Been very, very happy with it. The only thing is I got to keep a pan underneath it to catch what's either an oil leak or a fuel leak, but I'm not really sure. I think it's a fuel leak. Maybe a little oil leak too, I wouldn't be surprised. But yeah, she's doing good. Been mowing with her. Let's see if I can get the hours on here. They probably won't be able to read it, but it's at 3,200. So just a little bit above 3,200. I probably put maybe 10 or so hours on it. Maybe not that much, but yep, doing just fine. Still looking good. I need to give it a bath. But as you can see, you got the old 66 sitting there. She's looking good. Running good still. I have a little bit of an issue with my, I think my choke cable's taking a dump. Because, let me crack open the hood here. And I do believe that my choke is sticking. So I have to pull the choke out manually. Well, maybe. I don't know. But it's still drivable the way it is, so I can just, it's no big deal. Old 12.6 over here. Doing okay, but I broke the throttle cable. So I gotta figure out a way to custom make one for this. But otherwise, it's still running just fine. I found out the engine does burn some oil, but I'm just not gonna mess with it right now because you guys will see here in a second once I get done with this Kubota. But I had it out today. I put a little bit of fuel in it, and I decided to get it out and just run it around. And it seems to be running good. And now, on to the bad news. So, I made a video probably about last week of the SS16 up, running, driving. Everything was all fine and dandy. Well, today, I went to take it out, and she seized up on me. I don't know if I dropped a valve or if I broke a rod. It didn't make any, god-awful knocking or ticking noise. It just flat out died. And I'm not sure what to say. I checked the oil before I started it. It was full of oil. It wasn't the greatest oil because it needed to be changed, but, it had plenty of oil in it. And, maybe it was my own fault because I never got around to changing the oil. Who knows? But I started it up, pulled it out, or I was just getting outside the door, and it just stopped. And when I heard it turn off, I knew it didn't sound right. And then when I went to go turn the key, this is what I heard. Yep. This motor is cooked. So, I dropped the oil out of it, and I found something I did not want to find. I believe it's over here. Oh, I don't know where I put it. I got a bucket. I got it in a bucket. I think I found it. No, that's not it. Maybe this is it. No, that's not it. I got a lot of cat litter buckets around here, and that's what I drain the oil in. Here it is. Well, I don't really get here. Seems like it's awful liquidy, so I may have just been a dumbass and never got around to changing it. But I don't know if you guys can see in there, but there is definitely some metal in that oil. And it's kind of, like I said, it's a little bit runny and soupy. Oh yeah, look at there. Got the good stuff. But it just seemed kind of strange to me that this happened. And like I said, this may be my own fault because I was a dumbass and I never changed the oil like I should have. I should have just changed it right away, and it probably, none of this probably would have never happened. You know, I tried getting some big pliers or, you know, something like a breaker bar or something and try to figure out a way to bar this engine over. And it's not happening. I thought maybe it was, you know, I don't know. At this point, I don't know what to do. I searched a year for an engine. I found a good engine, and it's never showed any signs of dying, at least when I ran it. And, well, this is what happened to me, I guess. I don't know what to do. I'm thinking I might throw maybe a 16-horse Vanguard in it for now, just so I can enjoy the damn thing. Because let's be honest with you guys, I've been making videos about this thing for about 4 years now, and most of them have been this thing broken. And I just want to make some damn videos with this thing and just have it outside, and I want to enjoy the thing. But I feel like it's just not enough. Now, this is engine number 2 now, and here we are. And I'm just not happy about this whole situation. I even went as far as to wash it. As you can see, the rims look really nice. I cleaned it, I shined the tires, and this is how it repays me, with either throwing a rod or dropping a valve, or me being a dumbass and not changing the fucking oil like I should have. Who knows? I got a cooler command over here that maybe I could throw on it. And I believe this carburetor over here came off of that engine. I was originally gonna possibly stick this on the Onan, but it looks like that won't be happening now. So unless I can come across a good deal. Oh, hey, look. More of the good stuff. And more. On a little side note, guys, that there, Rotella, is the best oil you can run in just about anything. And then I have a spare bottle of Castro from when I did the oil change in the GT18 a couple years ago. And I changed it back over to Rotella. I don't know why I put Castrol in it, but I did. But, yeah, this is a pretty sad video. I didn't want to make this video. I probably shouldn't make this video, but I feel like I have to for you guys, because it seems like a lot of people really love this tractor, and I love this tractor to death, and it breaks my heart to see this thing sitting here like this again. So we're going to get a Vanguard, or we're going to get some sort of engine back on her. I'm not doing a Predator. I don't believe in the Predator, you know, the reliability of the Predators. I just don't see it happening. But maybe a Vanguard or a Kohler Command like what I have over there. I feel like those are just a little bit more reliable than like the 670 Predator or the 420. Which brings me to another thing. So when I get one of the 2 Onans rebuilt for this SS16, I believe the Vanguard will probably come out, and we'll be going into another project that I believe will be coming up next. It'll be a ratty rat rod, you know, just thrown together Sears Suburban that I can just drive around here, whip donuts with it, do wheelies with it, just beat the ever-living piss out of it. Like, if I'm having a bad day, like today, I can just hop on it, fire it up, not have to worry about, you know, destroying a, you know, expensive engine. Just hop on it and just go and beat the freaking piss out of it. That's That's what I want for my next build. And then after that, we're going to start on restoring one of these. Eventually, my plan is to have all of the Suburbans restored. I would like to have a nice original Suburban to complement the restored ones. And then they're all going to be nice and mechanically sound. And then we're going to have the ratty tractor that's just going to be the fun, drive around, beat the crap out of, maybe pull a couple times. And then speaking of tractor pulling, many of you guys don't know this, but I actually did use the tractor pull back in the day. I had a bathtub frame Cub Cadet, and it had a cooler command in it with a 3-cylinder carburetor. And I think what's going to happen is I'm going to take that frame and put Sears Suburban stuff on it and make it kind of like a mild, tractor puller. It's going to have an N52M in it with a bigger carburetor, and that's just going to be my mild. And then the wild puller is going to be a Quiet Line wide frame series Cub Cadet, like the red ones. And that's going to be a fully built Midwest Super Cub 100 horsepower Kohler. And we're going to run her naturally aspirated for a while. And I think then, after that's all said and done, I'm going to go turbo. And my goal is to really, really whoop some ass. But that's down the road. I really want to get this SS16 just running and driving. Unless I find a good 16 or 18 horse owning for a good deal, she's just going to get a Vanguard. And I feel like I should have just, done that a while ago so I can enjoy the thing while I wait to rebuild one of the, this original engine, which I'm still going to do at some point. Whether I rebuild this engine or the original 16 horse, I don't know which one it will be. Probably the 16 horse. But for right now, I just want to run it. So, alrighty guys, that's pretty much it. I know you guys didn't really want to see this video. I didn't want to make this video, but I had to. For my sake and for the fans of this tractor, so until next time, guys. See ya.